Hey, what's up, guys? Rob the Jeweler here. So, today we're going to be working on a necklace that's coming to us from a place on Blanding Boulevard here in Jacksonville. It's called Money Miser. And what we got is this necklace. Pretty simple fix. It's just the end tab has come off of the necklace. Now, normally we would I'd open the tab up completely and put the necklace at the all the way under, but the way this one's designed, the very ends are very flat and they just slip under and then get welded. So that's what we're going to be working on today. Get this tag off of here that got on here. Alrighty. So if all goes well, this should be a pretty quick video, hopefully. But here again, just depends. As you've seen in some of my other videos, sometimes things just don't go smoothly. But we show the good, bad, and ugly here. I try not to make snippets. I try to show the whole process. Then I have some people that say, oh, you do it this way, do it that way. I'm just showing the basic ideas. Everybody has their own little different way of doing certain things. But like I said, the basic principle is the same. So what we're going to do is first we need to find some tweezers, because we can't do shit without tweezers. So much for my organized chaos, I know. That's what I call it, organized chaos. Well, did I leave them back here maybe? No? Well, damn. Alright. We'll use these for right now. Okay, so first thing we want to do is go ahead and get our torch. We're going to be using a 4-tip. I'm not going to use anything bigger. You could use a 3-tip, but I'm going to be using a 4 for this particular job. You know, I keep saying one of these days I'm just going to go ahead and replace this torch because it gets harder to start. But the thing is once it starts, after it started the first time, you don't have a problem with it after that. You fire it right up. It's one of the weirdest things I've seen. Well, let's check something real quick here. Yeah, we're getting gas. I just don't want to fire right now. There we go. There we go. And then the bitch goes out on us. Okay. Like I said, I don't understand. I have a hard time getting it fired up the first go around, but then after that, no problem at all. Come on. There we go. That's what we'll title this video. Rob the jeweler needs a... Rob the jeweler don't know how to start a torch. This damn thing is just being a real bitch today. Come on. Just start for me. Just need you to start for just a second. Like I said, it's weird. You'll see after I get this fired up and actually get it going one good time. After that, I don't have a problem. There we go. Alright, let's let that sit for a minute. We gotta grab us some boric acid denatured alcohol here. And we're just gonna layer just a little bit over it. Just on the parts where we're gonna be welding. You don't have to dip the whole chain in there. Okay. Go ahead and heat this bad boy up. Burn that boric acid denatured alcohol off. Now, there is a couple scenarios a way to do this. And what I like to do personally, you could open this tab up and put regular solder on it. But on these end tabs, I like to use paste solder mainly. It just makes the job a lot easier. So if you wanted to though, you could open this end tab here, drop you a piece of solder in there, then put the end in there, close it, and heat it up, solder it together. But personally, I like to use paste solder for these particular jobs. But that's just me. Alright, there goes one spot there. Then we're going to put a little bit in here. Just a little bit. I don't need a whole lot. Now, paste solder is basically just like regular solder. It's just in a paste form. It makes working on some of these little... I mainly use only paste solder for end tabs like this. Everything else I use regular hard solder. So all we're going to do is slide that in there now. Like so. And we want to make sure that it is even. Yep. So you can see we got that slid in there. And it's even. Try to get a close up of that. And you see that's just slid right underneath. So now what we're going to do, we got our paste solder already on there. We're just going to heat this up slowly. We don't need to go crazy with it. Just a small flame using a four tip on the torch. Okay. And just heat it up slowly. The paste solder is going to smoke a little bit. Don't worry, it ain't going to catch fire. That it will not do. Heat this bad boy up real good. Be careful though, use too hot of a torch or too hot of a flame or too big of a tip and you will melt, because this is a hollow chain. You'll melt the chain or the end tab or both. Alright, I think we got that side welded. Now what we need to do is just flip it over to the opposite side. And we need to get it heated up and welded as well. Make sure it gets heated up real good. Gets on there, welded on there. Okay, I think let's do this. We're going to dip it in, cool it off. And let's take a look at this bad boy. It's a little dirty right now, as you can tell. I believe, from what I can tell, then what we want to do is we want to kind of lift up on these ends here, just to make sure they don't lift back up. If they're not lifting up, then you know you got a good solder there. Okay, this side here is good. This side here, not good. Still lifting up. So what we need to do is boric acid again. And get us some more paste solder to put on there. Yeah, the one side went fine. This side here though, not so much. Yeah, let's burn this boric acid off real quick, just a little bit. Okay. That'll heat it up so the paste don't want to come off of the thing, so I'm trying to heat it up. That'll make it melt on there kind of. Alright, let's go ahead and heat this bad boy. And remember, it's always better to use a little flame and then not weld and have to go back and do it again than to have to use a big flame, burn the necklace or the end tab up, and then have a different problem. That can be fixed, but just more work, you know. Why create more work for yourself if you got to? Alright, let's see. I believe, let's go ahead and quench it off real quick. And sometimes these end tabs can be tricky, you know, you'll think you got it welded together and it's not. It's hard to tell sometimes. That's why I said once you do it, you need to lift the edges and make sure that they're welded. Yeah, they're welded now. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn our torch off. Okay, so now what we need to do, you can see how dirty this is on this side that we fixed. So what we need to do is go ahead and smooth it out, get it rough polished. So we're going to use our rubber wheel here. Give me just a second, gotta adjust the camera here a little bit. And basically what we're doing is we're just getting a lot of this grime off of here. Smoothing it out. Make it look good. And you see all this black stuff right here? That's what we're trying to get off of there and smooth it out real nice. And you can see it's starting to clean up and polish up now. Now I use a black medium rubber wheel. You know, there's different grades. You might find that you like a different one better, but I kind of like the medium black rubber wheels. There you go. It's starting to clean up pretty well. Let's go to the other side now. And basically I'm just flipping sides because we're getting different angles here. Able to smooth out different angles. Doing the same side, just flipping it different directions. And for all you people that have already left me tips and donations, I greatly appreciate it. It does help me continue to make these videos and to help kind of grow the channel. For those of you that have, I greatly appreciate it. And many of you are my long-time customers, which has been fantastic. I love it. I greatly appreciate it. And I appreciate you watching this content. Okay, we're almost there. We just have this one back spot right here that's going to take a little bit of time. It's just going to take a little bit to get this filed down back here, unfortunately. I got to readjust the camera a little bit. We're getting there. This side is pretty good here. This side is going to take us a little bit longer. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to drop this in the ultrasound real quick. Let's drop this in the ultrasound real quick. Yeah, let's drop this in the ultrasound real quick here. Okay, I'm going to pause the video real quick, and when it's done in ultrasound, we'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back. Let's go ahead and we got to work on this a little more. I just want to clean it up and see what's actually dirt and what's not, you know. So let's keep working on this bad boy. Alright, we're making some headway there. It's starting to go down a little bit. Go back to this other side here for a second. Okay, I think alright guys, I'm gonna go drop this in ultrasound real quick and then we'll come back and we'll polish it. Be back just a second. Alright guys, we're back here. You can see we got it fairly clean, but we still need to polish it, so that's what we're gonna go ahead and do here. And we're putting the buffer on slow speed. You need to have a variable speed buffer, because you definitely don't want it going super fast, not with a necklace anyways. And just buffing it real lightly, nothing crazy, no fast speed. Remember, when it comes to necklaces, fast is not good on the buffer. You do not want, it'll rip it right out of your hand, and you'll have a whole nother set of problems. So definitely want to just take your time, it's nice and slow. And we're going to go ahead and polish the whole clasp assembly. You need to do that because otherwise it doesn't look uniform. You got one side polished, the rest of it looks dull. So you need to go ahead and do the whole clasp assembly. Okay, you can see what we got here. We're going to go drop it in ultrasound real quick, and we'll come back and take a look at the finished product. Alright guys, you can see my two little puppies here as they're sitting in the camera frame. But you can see we're back with that necklace. We got the end tabs all done and polished. It's all finished and clean. And if you would like and subscribe, that would be fantastic. If you want to help donate to the channel or leave a tip, the links will be down in the description. And if you don't, that's fine. I appreciate you watching. This is Rob the Jeweler, and I'll see you on the next one.